Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 2834 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 11 moves to collect 30 yellow candies. If you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would help me out. So this is a special dedication to Jeff, who let me know that they have changed this board. It is now nightmarishly hard. A lot of different things. So let's just jump in and take a look, evaluate this board as it is. So what do we have to do? Well, we have to get 30 yellow candies. We don't have them organically on the board, so we're going to have to get them from Lucky Candies. But the Lucky Candy dispensers are here. We've got licorice, not as big a problem as the marmalade here. But once we can get this open, then they'll come in through this area here. But we've got a big problem. We can't really easily reach this marmalade. I mean, right now all of these are blue. I think that that's just coincidence. I think they're, any colors. But if we could get a color bomb and just take out blue, that would solve a whole lot of things. We might be able to get a color bomb. I could make this stripe here, and I like this idea because I have to get through marmalade and frosting and this magic mixer. For every 3 turns that I take that I don't strike this, it can spew something awful out at me. But I also just want to get through here so I can maybe bring one of these stripes to open up the marmalade here. But if I could get a color bomb, that would be even better. So I could do this, not a bad move, but I'm going to hope that I can do this. Now I get a color bomb. So I get a color bomb, and I didn't make sure that I set up to match it with blue, so this is going to spew something out at me. And it was marmalade. So now this is covered and I can't do anything. Yikes. That's awful. Okay, so let's open this up, and now I can't reach blue again, and now this is ready to spew again. Even when I have something good. Yikes. Ugh. At least it took out blue. I didn't get to choose what it took out, but it took out blue. So now I could keep working on this, but since I've got the yellow coming down now, I'm instead going to work on just what I can do to open these up, because I don't have enough turns to do both. But I can imagine that in most cases, I would need to get through here. This looks tough. I mean, extraordinarily tough. I got a color bomb and I wasn't able to get things done. Now that was a lot to do with my fault. The way I made that move to make that color bomb, I could have made it the other way, and I think I would have matched with the blue right away. And then I didn't pay attention to what this would do. Although, of course, I didn't quite know what it was going to do. Now I know. It spews out marmalade, and it's vicious because it goes in all sorts of areas. Now I understand the board better, and I'll hopefully be able to play better. But without a color bomb to start things, and without like 4 blue here, I think my best bet is going to be to reach down here. I think I may be stuck here for a while and may resort to using some boosters. But we'll see what I can do. I'm going to pause the recording, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off until I have something important to share. I'll actually try to play 100 times before bringing in a booster, but hopefully I will win before then. It's going to require luck, I know that, but it's only 11 moves, and sometimes what we do is we get so frustrated with the level that we play very quickly, especially when we've got this kind of aggravating us. It makes it feel like we have to move quickly. I'm going to try to slow down and really measure each and every move that I have, try to make the best moves possible. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, now it's less than 10 tries, but notice I really used that color bomb I was able to make much more efficiently than in the past. And I have to keep focusing on this. I know that I could get away with solving this with leaving this here, but I don't think that that's the best choice. And I really like this. I can put these orange into yellow, combine it with this, probably hit this twice, right? And get rid of it entirely. And now I've got this open field and 6 turns left. This is where it really gets dicey because now I have to make sure I make the best moves possible. I can make a wrapped here. Wrapped are really good on a board like this. It gives me a double bump. Let's make it again. Let's just keep blowing things up. Now what we need is as much chaos as we can possibly get. Oh, I really thought I was going to see more happen there right away. Let's bring things down. Let's make those wrapped candies blow up and bring down as much of this stuff as we possibly can. We're going for cascades. Okay, a lot of things I could do. It wants me to do this. It would turn this yellow. And then I could get a color bomb out of yellow because I would have a yellow here, 2 yellow here, and then I would make yellow. Although I don't know that that would disappear in time. It would at least give me a stripe. But instead I think I'm going to do, oh, look at this. That should give me a color bomb. There we go. Now, do I have 7 yellow on the board? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I turn these 2 yellow, that would give me a total of 6, and then I could combine. That wouldn't be enough to clear it. I could make a stripe. I think I'm better off just taking out a color and concentrating things down. Here's where I take out the green, and that will give me a color bomb again. I have never been so happy to be so wrong in my life. I was able to get this done within 10 tries. Now, did I start with an excellent setup? Yes. But then the key is, because remember, you saw me start with an excellent setup in the beginning, I can take a good board and play it poorly and lose. So you have to combine that good board with the best choices possible. There are a lot of different opportunities, especially on a board that starts with only 4 different colors. There are a lot of moves you can make, and you have to get a lucky setup and then make the best moves. Choose wisely. So I hope that those who are watching can get a lucky setup like I did and then have the patience to play it through. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Oh, and remember, I got my luck within the first 10 tries. I was prepared to go 100 tries before I brought in a booster. So patience is another thing that's really important. Thanks. Bye-bye.